Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you guys are all doing well and feeling blessed. I know I am. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. It's a little hazy. Well, actually the haze has burned off since I've been out here, but 69 degrees at 11 in the morning. So, yeah, it's going to be a warm one. But today, well, right now, because earlier I was smoking something else, but right now I'm smoking out of my Peterson Deluxe XL5s with that PSB finish. And I highly suggest picking up one of these pipes if you can. I mean, they're quite spendy, but once you have it and you've smoked it, you're gonna know where that money went. It is a great pipe, great pipe. Earlier I was smoking out of my Moretti. This guy's a great steamer. It's got a great chamber. It's got a great hold. It's just a beautiful and excellent pipe. Beautiful. And speaking of Moretti, I'm actually thinking about getting rid of this guy right here. I've only smoked it maybe a handful of times, but it is a beautiful little pipe. It's a mortar wood, bogwood, smooth, narrow chamber, maybe about an inch deep. It's a nice little sitter. I mean, look at those walls. Holy cannoli. Yeah, so hopefully we'll find a little home for it somewhere. So if maybe anybody wants to buy it or trade a pipe, I don't know, maybe you guys got something I want. I want to thank you guys for your emails. I receive a lot of emails from different people, and you know who you are. And you know, God bless you for taking time out of your day to email me and correspond with me, and especially leaving comments here on YouTube. You guys are awesome. So if you find yourself ever in need of prayer or encouragement, feel free to email me. Just shoot an email to soulcalpiper1@gmail.com, and I will surely respond. I will. Excellent. These Peterson Deluxe Navy rolls, this is usually a Saturday smoke for me. But this morning I wanted to change it up a little with the Robert McConnell Scottish Flake, because I am digging that blend so much. I can't get enough of it. It really does satisfy that Virginia, Kentucky crave, I'll tell you. Yes, indeed. So today is my son, my existing son, Louis. It's his birthday today. He turns 13 today. 13 years old. I can't believe it. Only yesterday I was watching him be born and I was cutting the umbilical cord. And that kid, he is just so smart. He is so bright. He's got an over 3.0 grade point average. He writes papers that get submitted for competition, and without even trying, he wrote a paper on, I think it was positivity, and his teacher read it, submitted it for some competition against another school, and he won. He won. He is an incredible little boy. Well, he's not a little boy anymore. He's almost as tall as I am. I'm 5'11". Truth be told, I am 5'11". And he is almost as tall as I am at 13. So yeah, today we're going to head out to San Bernardino, California to celebrate my wife's grandson's second birthday. His birthday is on the 23rd, but we're celebrating it today. So that's going to be nice. I'm excited about that. It's always nice to see him. I love that little guy. He's so cute. He's a little blessing. He makes these facial expressions that are just hilarious, and he's just a beautiful little boy. Being that my son's birthday's today and I'm not going to see him, I'm making up for it on June 3rd. I'm taking him to Disneyland. So if any of you have been to Disneyland, you know how expensive it is, and so I don't have to tell you that I've had to put a lot of pipes and tobacco on the back burner until this trip is over. So yeah, I just want to read something to you guys real quick, and it's probably something I've read before, because when I read it, it really reminded me of something I've already spoken of on this channel. But this one's actually titled "Let Your Light Shine," and it's out of Philippians 2:14 through 15, and it says, and I won't elaborate too much on it because it's pretty self-explanatory, and this is talking to the Christian. Do everything without complaining or arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in a crooked and depraved generation, in which you shine like stars in the universe. So, if I could offer any encouragement, let your light shine. Do everything without complaining. Don't argue. Keep the peace. Like Paul says, as much as it depends on you, keep peace with people. You can't help how others react. You can't help how others want to disturb peace. But if you can be peaceful and conduct yourself in a peaceful way, do it. Do it, because that'll only spread peace. Arguing, animosity, that just stifles your soul and your purpose in life. There's so many people out there that are just unhappy, and it's really sad. But I don't fault them because they just don't know any better. Some folks just live in anger, and it's a sad thing. You know, I had a few friends who are just very angry people, and it was hard to be around because when you have a sense of positivity and you have a positive outlook really in life, and you know that all things will be taken care of, there's nothing to worry about, no matter what you're going through. I mean, you can be going through the hardest of times. I mean, look at Yusuf. You know, he's a prime example. You can be going through the hardest of times, but you could still have peace and joy in your heart because you have the Lord, and you know what's important, and you know where your final destination is going to land you. You know, it's as humans, we worry too much about things we just cannot control, and there is no point in doing that. You know, why worry about something you can't control? You know, it's like death. It's certain. So why worry about it? And I know that the worry and anxiety comes from, and I'm talking about death, but the worry and anxiety is the aftermath of the death, the things that are left behind, the sadness that ensues after a death, or whatever, a divorce, a broken relationship, whatever it may be. Just know that everything is going to be okay. You know, you're going to pull through. The Lord's mercies are new every day. You know, you'll never be without His mercy. Now, if you die without the Lord, then your mercy and your grace ends the minute you stop breathing. But the moment you die and you're in the Lord, it just gets even better. I'm looking forward to it. I work with somebody who's she's not a practicing Jew, but she's Jewish, and she's not very certain about her relationship with the Lord and her afterlife. She says she hopes, you know, that she'll go to heaven, and I'm just like, I could not live life going through that mindset of I hope I get to heaven. Like, that just doesn't. So I speak to her. I talk to her about the Lord, and I don't get too intrusive when I speak about the Lord to her, because again, we got to choose our words when we speak to people. And being that she's on the fence about her faith, I don't want to scare her away or make her feel like I'm judging her or anything like that. I just want her to know that she is loved. She could talk to me. She has any questions. It's a beautiful thing. You know, when you can talk to somebody and they can trust you, even though you don't believe the same or in the same thing, that they still trust you and ask you questions. They still come to you for comfort. Is that not a beautiful thing? It's crazy. That's why we must always be positive and encouraging. Because people are watching. People are definitely watching. And you want to be somebody that you can be, someone you can depend on. That's who you want to be. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this chat. I'm going to finish up this, well, I just started this pipe, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it on my own here. And I'm just going to have a wonderful day ahead, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And I'm just going to relax and enjoy the Lord's mercy and grace and this beautiful day that He's given us, and just be the best I can be. So until my next video, pray that you guys are all blessed, healthy, and safe. Pray that the Lord keep you, shine His face upon you, and give you peace. In Jesus' name, always.